Welcome to Adding Dollars. In this video, I'll be going over my weekly update on the highest volatility stocks, so stocks that are paying the highest premiums for covered calls and cash secured puts. As always, before we jump into this week's scan, if you're new to cash secured puts or covered calls, make sure to check out the videos in the description. Now let's go ahead and jump right in. As always, I'm in the Thinkorswim platform and on the scan tab right up here, and I'm going to go ahead and be doing a scan on the S&P 500. So I'm going to switch that to S&P 500. Go ahead and click scan, and I have this sorted by implied volatility. So right now at the top of our list, we have Advanced Auto Parts as the stock with the highest implied volatility. And if we check right here, we can see that it has earnings coming up on 8/23. So if we go to the trade tab and we put in AAP, we can go ahead and check out what those premiums look like. I'm going to go ahead and look at 9 days out, and we'll start by looking at some of the cash secured puts. Here on the far right side, I have my custom column to quickly see the percentage profit for selling a cash secured put. So right now you could sell the $60 strike price for about somewhere between $155 and $170, so about 2.71% on one trade in 9 days. If you did end up getting assigned on this position, you would need 60, which is the strike price, times 100, because 100 shares per option contract. So you would need $6,000 if you didn't happen to get assigned and needed to purchase the shares on this position. Again, these premiums are extremely high right now because of earnings tomorrow. And then if we looked on the covered call side, if you bought 100 shares right now, it would cost you $6,734. And you could sell the $68 strike price for somewhere between $440 and $460, which is quite high. Again, this is after hours data, so it may change a bit when the market opens. But the risk with this is earnings could happen and the stock could easily plummet, and you would be stuck holding the stock at $67.34, and you could continue to sell covered calls against it if you wanted to. Now let's go ahead and check out some other stocks that have high volatility on our current scan. We have Nvidia, also with earnings tomorrow, so it has a high implied volatility. Let's look at some of the other ones. We have Carnival, we have Tesla, Macy's, Moderna, AMD. AMD just had earnings, so this data might be a little bit old and the implied volatility might have been higher before. Let's look at one that doesn't have earnings coming up. We have Etsy right here at 46% implied volatility, and it doesn't seem like earnings are coming up anytime soon, or maybe they passed already, but we're not getting notified about it. So we'll jump to the trade tab, we'll put in Etsy, and let's check out how much premium you could get percentage-wise. Here we can quickly see if you wanted to get about 1% premium, you could sell the $70 strike price and get somewhere between $76 and $82, and you would need about $7,000 just in case you got assigned on the position. On the covered call side, you could buy 100 shares for $7,348 and sell the $74 call for $190. Let's go ahead and jump back to the scan one last time, and you can take a quick look at some of the other stocks in the S&P 500 with the current highest volatility. A lot of these have earnings coming up, but there are some stocks that just have higher volatility currently, and therefore will have higher premium. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on next week's video as well. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.